Taurus. So welcome back to Intuitive Insights with Willow. Here's where I'm always wishing you peace and the understanding that life is always happening for you, not to you. So today's reading is going to be who's coming towards you. This could be somebody new or it can be somebody old. We'll find out. That's Princess of Cups, ain't it? Yep. You have Princess of Cups, so a water sign. This could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Or Pisces. But it can also just be an individual one that may be a bit emotionally immature. Another, or not relationship smart, okay? Because let's just call it what it is. Being in a relationship, you got to have your wits about you. This might be an individual that is much younger than you. I don't mean like a lot, but whatever it is, they're younger than you. But it's also an individual who is really excited and open for love. So this is somebody that's like, I just saw the scene from Grey's Anatomy when, oh my God, I can't remember. It was the two doctors and they were the same sex. And she asked her, she was like, have you ever been in a lesbian relationship before? And she was like, no. She was like, okay, I don't want to do this. And she's like, what? She was like, because it's new to you. So I was like, I'm coming out the closet, all fun. And she rejected her off rip. That's what it's given. It's given an individual that's really excited, that's owning how they feel about you. Or it could be, because I got the Grey's Anatomy scene, it could be girl, girl, guy, guy, however it resonates for you. Just same sex. But what is interesting is that this person, I mean, I get a flutter with this card. Not always, but when I turned over this card for you, Taurus. So this is somebody that's really excited to like talk to you, be around you, okay? Let's see. Nobody else but you, okay? Two of Cups. What did I say? Yeah, that was the cards, but you heard what I said. So Two of Cups is Cancerian energy, but this is a person, I think you've already had a relationship with them. I think this is a double back. It's an alley-oop. It could be somebody new too. Someone you probably are friends with, you have a strong connection with, or a good relationship with, and they want to make it into something new. But when I flipped it over, this is somebody I think you've already been involved with. All right. Let's see their intentions. We already know their intentions, but let's go through the motion. I guess I don't know myself. Okay. We have death here. Why do we have death? Death does not necessarily mean an ending. It opens up new beginnings. This person's intention is to do something with you they've never done before with anyone. So one, it could be resurrection, as in the transformation. If the two of you were connected before and then parted ways, this is somebody that's coming and they want to make this better than before. Or if you guys are friends, you know, platonic, they want to make this romantic. All right, whatever it is, you got them with big Scorpio energy. They have such emotion for you. All three of these cards are water. So it's really, I mean, I am like blushing like a kid with a crush. Like, this is somebody that is very, very into you. You make them, roses are red, violets are blue. Like, you make them feel like you're their everything. It's kind of dangerous too, though, because the feeling I get is like, even if I can't just have you entirely, I want a piece of you. So this is someone that's not going to take no for an answer. This is someone that's going all in. They just gotta have you. Oh, that is a song. Can't have you. You ever heard that song? I'll just be single for the rest of my life. That's Isis. Sitting here Daydreaming about you, all of the things we did. I'm serious. Like, that's a song. It's If I Can't Have You, or yeah, I think that is the long title. If I Can't Have You, I'll be single for the rest of my life. It's a beautiful song. It's an old song. But if it does not body all of this, yeah, you got someone. Oh my God, why am I cheesing? But you have someone that, yeah. Anywho, let's see the outcome. King of Wands. So the outcome is this is going to be very structured, very disciplined. Why the King of Wands though? Kind of aggressive. Feisty. Oh, you got the High Priestess too. Ten of Wands and the Six of Cups. Okay, look here. Either you're going to... Look, I don't want to say that some kind of like negative. I don't want to... The outcome is a solid foundation. When you see the King of Wands don't play no games. He's very strong. He's very assertive. He embodies and embraces all of his emotions and all of his desires. The King of Wands don't miss. You know, if I gotta tear the whole world down to get what I want, that is an Aries for you, baby. That is definitely an Aries. So with having Mars energy here in representation for the conclusion of y'all union, there is no. Like, there's no... You might be like, look, we better off as friends. People like, yeah, friends with me being your man. We're going to be friends with like the relationship that comes with being in a relationship. Like, I'm not... This is someone that's very charming. Bottom of the deck is High Priestess. You may not know, even though they're coming off young, what it does tell me with the High Priestess is that both of you are very in tune with one another. So, all right, understand this. Children, and I don't mean it like that kind of dynamic. So please don't push that on me, huh? What I mean is, you ever notice, okay, let's say from a mother standpoint or just a parent standpoint, period. I say mother because I'm a mother and I've experienced this with my children. Say, you ever notice how they know things are about to pass before it comes? They kind of beat you to the punch. They kind of say the things that you feel. Like, because they play off your emotions. You may be the blueprint, but they're the offspring of that. So how I view, this is honestly how I view my children. So I may be creating a blueprint, but they already saw where I was going with it and they play into that. They're naturally integrated into the skit. I hope that hit with you. So what I mean by that is, you may tell this person like, hey, I'm really not into you. Yeah, you know, they might know that you're going to say that. And that's why they're going to hit you with the, well, we can always do this. You can always work. We can always work it in to do that. They're going to come up. They're going to beat you to the punch with so much. Another thing too is, especially in the you know, in that dynamic of the mother and the child, you ever like put on a straight face? And you know, you might be sad, but you got to put on a solid front in front of your kids. They know how you feel. So in this sense, especially with the connectivity, they know what you're going to say. So don't think, you know, you're going to be like, yeah, we just, or even if you're like, oh, I don't want to do that again. Like, it didn't work out, you know, we tried and it just doesn't work. They're going to be like, yeah, but we didn't try this. And they're just going to hit you with new opportunities. That transformation, that death being here, they have already thought about all avenues. So they're coming to you with their heart on their sleeve and they're not looking to having their heart broken. Like, it's impossible. Impossible. Like, seriously, this is a person that's coming to you. They know what they want. They know how they feel. And you brought that out of them. They might even say, like, how can you tell me no when you did this to me? And I don't care. If you tell them, like, look, I can only see you like once a month. It's not going to work. Once is good. Once is better than nothing. And we can build off that. Like, I'm being so serious with you. This person is so cute. And to come up with the King of Wands, baby, they fine. Yes. Okay. That is what I got for you. Oh, bottom of the deck, High Priestess is your energy entirely. So, let me tell you something, Taurus. Don't say you don't know they coming. Don't say, oh, I didn't see this happening. Yes, you did. If you didn't know it, like in the physical, you felt it and you going against it. You're trying to rationalize, like, nah, I wouldn't be that. It's not. Yes, it is that. Or you might be dreaming about it as well. Either way, you are being warned that this person is coming to you. All right. So if it's somebody you like, look, I see you as a little brother, or you like a little sister, like, man, me and your brother best friends. We've been friends for years. They don't care. Well, they ain't got to know. I'll stay in the shadows. It's okay. Like, but let me tell you something. Y'all hang out, see each other at the grocery store or the barbecue. You go to the family barbecue. People gonna tell. People gonna be sitting there by the potato salad looking at you and looking at her. And they'll be like, yo, something going on over there. Like, y'all just have that kind of connection. So overall here, I think you're trying to be mature about it. As a matter of fact, the High Priestess does represent secrets, but she also represents passive aggressiveness. So you may try to kindly reject them. You know, you may be quiet and quite coy about the situation. You may even try to put on the front and go through the motions with them, you know, just until, you know, you might think that this is going to die down. It's going to fade away. And you don't understand. You should understand, because Willow just told you. They're coming up with this energy. This is their intention. So if it's over, it's not over for them. An ending is not an ending for death. It's just transformation, taking the lessons that you learned back then, understanding those losses and moving on forward. Also, you come out of that metamorphosis not the way that you were before. You know, you could be like a nymph. And what I mean by that, not sexually. I mean dragonfly nymph. You know, they stay a nymph for a long time before they turn into an actual dragonfly. Do you know that? Yeah. Look that up. Everybody love butterflies, but I don't see nobody really represent my dragonflies. Yeah. Yeah. I love dragonflies. Anyways, enough about me. It's about you, Taurus. Stop playing. Okay? You know he coming. You know she coming. And they ain't taking no fun answer. So, shake your tail feather. All right. That is what I got for you. If this video resonated with you in any shape, form, or fashion, give you a girl a like. If you like this kind of content, subscribe to my channel. I am here Monday through Friday, 5 days a week, unless I poke myself in the fucking eye with something. Nature slapped me in the eye or something. Because, yeah, it was rough. I thought I was just paranoid about my flowers on Monday. And when I kept looking out the window, too, I kept doing this, like, with my eye, too. And I think it was after Cancer. Was it after Cancer? I cannot say this on every video, but I think it was after Cancer. I didn't get all 12 out, and my eye was just leaking. So, and then, yeah, when I woke up Wednesday, I took my walk. My eye, like, I couldn't really see out of my eye. And by the time I got home, after, what was I out for, like 25 minutes? When I came back, because I didn't walk my dog. Like, I was that irritable. And then I come back, and my son's like, Mommy, what's wrong with your eye? And I'm like, my eye. And I look, yeah, it was not right. But it's okay. It's okay. Anywho, so I do apologize for that. But please know, I am here Monday through Friday, baby. Monday through Friday, you gonna see me if you click on my videos. Yeah, okay. And also know that we cannot control things that happen to us. I wish I could have controlled what happened to my motherfucking eye. I'll tell you that. Anyways. Because it's still kind of like blurry, but it's not like pussy and runny. It's regular-ish. Anyways, we cannot control the things that are presented to us in our life, but we damn sure can control the way that we respond to them. So please, Taurus, in any situation, utilize your best judgment for that moment. And don't beat yourself up about it. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. You understand? It happened. Move on. Carry on to the best of your abilities. All right? Always to the best of your abilities, because regardless of what happened, you know, people gonna talk about you whether you're doing good or you're doing bad. So just do you, because this is your life and you got this regardless. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.